051622. It's correct VIN. Hit OK. Okay. The key is on, the vehicle is not running. This is doing the pre-scan. It says it right there, pre-scan. So typically while it's scanning all this, oh, we got to put in the customer's name. False. So this is a new program. Jordan. Technician. Owen. It'll ask for license plate, but I just put NA. Odometer. 7212. And it doesn't matter that's in kilometers, who really cares, but. And then next. Okay. So then it's scanning. While it's doing its pre-scan, see it's already got fault 1 there. While it's doing the pre-scan, I'm going to pause it and wash the window. Okay, so after it's done in the pre-scan, it says, do you want to attach any photos? Yes. Usually just turn back, take a picture, try to get the okay. So then you attach the photo. After that, you're going to want to exit out of this. Don't hit the escape. You hit this, so you're getting out of the car essentially. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. It'll beep at you, or it used to. The old system did. To not forget that, just hit OK. You can leave it plugged in. Go back to home. You're going to go to Vehicle Manager. Maybe it's still under. Maybe it's under service. No, it's not. Data Manager. Yes. So I don't know if you're just going to say Vehicle History or Data Manager. It might say Customer, but anyways, you go to that. There's the truck that we're working on. Had 7 pre-tests. Don't touch the, or just click on it. I'm going to go back to Diagnostics. It's going to go back into the truck. It's going to read that the truck that you've already done the pre-scan on it. So you have the option to do the post-scan or the recalibration. We're going to do the recalibration. Should ask us why. Oh, and on Fords, it's IMPA, Image Processing Module A. Some of them have a B. Don't ever do that one. Just do the A. There's only 2 you can do. You can do the radar cruise control. See how it has a little bullseye on it? Or you can do the image processing module. Just how I always remember is image is a camera. So you want to calibrate this one, the second one. And we're doing the image processing camera. So it's going to ask us why we want to do it. We repaired the front windshield. Okay. So make sure that it's attached, which we got that already. Drive on a straight road, weather fine, blah, 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 blah. Hit OK. So turn the ignition on. It is. Engine not running. Okay. Now on Fords, there's going to be 2 of them. So sometimes Fords want you to measure this. I never do. They're pretty close. This truck's not lifted. It does have a little bit bigger tires on it, but I'm not worried about it. So go yes. Start the engine. Do not remove key until it's calibrated. So start the truck. Hit OK. Procedure and process. Now this bar is going to start going like right away. Don't worry, because it's going to do a second bar after this. This is just making sure that the camera's actually looking at something is all that's doing. So Throw our seatbelt on here. I don't ever want you to do this. I don't ever want you on the phone while you're driving a customer's vehicle. All right. He did say don't turn this thing too hard because it's going to rub. To do this function, you need to, oh, we have to link to the internet. Dang it, I forgot to do that. On your phone, you have to have the mobile hotspot on. And we don't have that set up here. Settings. System settings. I'm going to pause it real quick. Okay, so we're connected to the internet now. You have to turn your mobile hotspot on, tell the tablet to connect to your phone. Now it's ready to do it. So we need to drive at least 40 miles an hour in a smooth manner. No crazy lane changes, anything like that. And as we're going, you will see that image bar go up, and it'll never fail. You'll think you'll get about 50%, and so you'll flip a UE to go back to the customer's house, and you'll have to drive past it before it'll actually calibrate it. It's ridiculous. It happens every time. And once I get up to 40 mile an hour here, you'll see that it starts 40. It should start right now. Yep, there it goes. So just drive in a straight line. If you need to change lanes, make sure and use your blinker, and just drive around until this goes all the way to 100. All right, so it's calibration successful. We drove it around until it hit 100, so we're going to flip around and go back to the customer's house. Typically, what I do is if you just hold this camera button, it'll take a screenshot of whatever you're looking at. I like to take a screenshot of where it says calibration successful, so you can add it. See? Then you can add it to the post scan, so that the insurance company knows, hey, we did actually calibrate it. Turn around. Okay, so we're back to the customer's residence. Calibration successful. Hit OK. Now, typically they want you to shut the vehicle off and just set in here. Some vehicles will tell you you have to shut the vehicle off with the windows up, no doors open, blah, blah, blah. Fords, I leave them running. And so you want to do a fault scan real quick. It'll scan these. You may get a fault on what you just tried to calibrate because you drove the vehicle while it was in calibration mode, which you have to do. So reading codes. No fault. Okay, so we're actually good on this one. After that, we want to do a post scan. So escape out of this. No, it already knows we can do a post scan. Go to post scan. And fault scan. It's going to scan all of those again. You can erase them. Typically, if they don't have anything to do with what I'm working on, I don't erase them. And then once this is done, I'll show you how to create the report. Okay, when you do the post scan, it's going to do the same thing. Do you want to attach any photos? Yes. I want to attach that screenshot that I took earlier, which is right here. Select photo. Okay. So that'll add that into the post scan. Done. And we're going to click report. It's going to give us the whole report of what failed. It'll say there's our calibration successful. We need to save this. Save report. Oops. Well, this is new. License plate in a current mileage 7213. So we literally drove 1 mile to get this to calibrate. And I don't think we need a phone number to save. So report saved successfully. You can view it. So on yours, I Bluetooth them to my phone and then I email them to myself. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it also just did a new update and I haven't checked to see if it's the same as this one or not. So yeah, that's it. We'll just have to figure out how to get these reports sent to me so that I can send them for the insurance. You don't have to do a pre-post or anything. This video is at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna guess maybe 5 minutes of pause time. So 15 minutes, you did another job.